My name is Troy Souders, head basketball instructor for Goalrilla Academy. As a basketball instructor, I have over 15,000 hours of personal basketball training experience, training players from the beginner to the professional level. As a seasoned professional in area basketball instruction, my goal is simple: assist you in taking your game to the next level. Do you have what it takes? Hello and welcome to Goalrilla Academy. On this session of driveway drills, we're going to demonstrate for you the intermediate version of the 6-chair guard and glove drill. Now, assisting me with this drill is Riley. Riley's 12 years old. She's an intermediate level player, and what she's going to demonstrate for us is a controlled dribble by using 6 chairs. Now, you can see these chairs are probably 15 to 20 feet in depth, 10 feet apart, and they're spread apart in intervals maybe 6 feet. And what she's going to do is she's going to work on a side angle controlled dribble. She's going to keep her off arm up. She's going to pound that dribble. And then when she gets to the chair, she's going to come up and over that dribble without getting underneath the ball. If she gets underneath the ball and brings it over the top, that's a violation. So what we want to do is control the dribble, come up and over that defensive simulation, come up and over and control the dribble. She's going to go with her right hand down this side, dribble across, come with her left hand down this side, and then she's going to do 3 revolutions, and that'll give her 1 set. She's going to do 2 to 3 sets. Now, one of the obstacles that we've added to this drill is basic garden gloves. Now, what garden gloves do is it causes your hand to slide on the ball, so she's going to have to focus a little more on ball control, keeping her fingers spread, keeping her pads of her fingertips on the ball, and keeping the palm off the ball while she controls the dribble in a pound situation. Plus, as she's moving down the floor, we want her to keep her head up and see the floor. So you may see her glance down because her skill level is coming from beginner to intermediate. So that's normal, but what we want to do is try to force her to keep her head up and look forward. Come up and over that as she slides and moves. So she may glance down, but we want to just work on repetition, help her develop her ball handling, so in a half-court set or under pressure with defense, she's able to keep her off arm up, control the dribble, use her body to be between the defense and the basketball while she's still able to see the ball, see up the floor, control the dribble with the pound dribble, and then be able to execute the movement of the ball and advancement up the court. So come right back. We're going to demonstrate this ball handling drill, and it's the 6-chair guard and glove ball handling drill, intermediate level. All right, here we go. We're going to demonstrate for you the 6-chair guard and glove dribble drill. Make sure that you work on the control elements, and as you go around, make sure you keep your off arm up and do your best to look up the floor, control that pound dribble, and try not to get under the ball to turn it over, but stay on top, pound it up and over the chair. Ready, Riley? All right, go. Dribble up and over. Get your off arm up, off arm up, off arm up. There you go. Switch. Get the left hand. Up and over. There you go. See up the floor. Good. Go again. If you notice, intermediate level player, she's stretching herself to look up the floor while pounding that ball up and over the chair. So she's torn between looking at the ball and looking up the floor and getting her off arm up. But that's why we want to do this drill. We want to try to reinforce the fundamental elements of controlling that dribble with the pound, off arm up, keeping our body between the defense and the basketball, and being able to do that with the right hand and left hand, and putting in our way a couple obstacles, which are chairs, in order in which she has to dribble over. Go again. Go ahead, Riley. Go again. Control that dribble up and over the top. We want to work on sliding our footwork. Slide the footwork. Control that dribble. And good. Stop. Ball. All right, one of the reasons we want to work on sliding our footwork is when the defense is there. If I'm here, if I need to retreat, I'm still in a good position. I'm maintaining my body position, nice athletic stance. My knees are bent, my off arm's up. And so if I've got to retreat, I still have my body between the basketball and the defense. So moving forward or backwards with the controlled pound dribble, keeping my off arm up, and then adding garden gloves. Garden gloves, what it does is it forces you to really have to work on fingertip control, keeping that ball on the pads of your hands and not getting in the palm of your hands, working on staying on top of the basketball and not getting underneath it, and then also working on having to dribble over the chair and not run into the chair. Now, you probably saw in a couple instances where she hit the chair. That's all right. Just pick the ball up and keep going. Don't focus on the mistake. Just focus on the elements that you need to work on in order to make the adjustment. Work on your right hand, work on your left hand. So we want a balanced workout. We're always going to work both hands equal amount of time. So we're going right down and left back. This is a great drill to incorporate in your normal workout, a great ball handling segment you can add. All you need is a couple garden gloves and obstacles. Now, in this instance, I have 6 chairs, but if you don't have chairs, use coolers, use the pad off your goal, use brother and sister, any element that you can use in order to be able to establish yourself an obstacle in which you have to dribble over. Great drill, and that's the 6-chair garden glove dribble drill, intermediate level.